Good evening and welcome to Global Racing Esports Network. I'm your host, Michael Lester. We're here with Global Racing League and a Global Racing ARCA series here at Classic, Kentucky. And I say classic, but y'all know I mean Legacy, Kentucky. The older version of Kentucky, the bouncy bumps in the road, mile and a half Kentucky Motor Speedway. It's going to be a very interesting race. These ARCA cars are already looser version cars running around this bumpy track. It's going to be very interesting to say the least, and what we have here tonight. So right now we're watching some practice. We got Don Blazer with Ricky Mosier going around the track here. Don Blazer being showed as the sixth quickest. Ricky's being showed as the seventh quickest. So these two guys got some fast cars right there. Got some new names out there. As you see, the number 9, Donnie Honeycutt, coming off of pit road, coming back on the track, get some more practice in. First race with us tonight here at Global Racing ARCA Series. He is and if you were wondering, yes, he is the father of our current points leader, DJ Honeycutt. Speaking of points, DJ has came on the scene after missing the first race of the season, was really made up for it and won 4 races this year out of the 5 races that he started. And currently, okay, let me see if I can get right back to it here. Just had it up. All right. And currently he's 61 points ahead of second place runner Michael Hayes, and another 104 points, or not another 100, but another 43 points back to Steven Gerber. Jason Schilling, he's going to be in 4th place. He's 109 points behind. As we see, DJ Honeycutt just decided to celebrate during right on that front stretch lawn, going backwards into the pit road there. So that's always fun to watch. I'm not sure if they're going to change fix your car like that. It'd be very interesting if they do. But so Jason Schilling currently sitting in 4th. Stephen Hayes, the younger brother of Michael Hayes, sitting in 5th. Speaking of Stephen Hayes, he's not currently on the track, but he is in the race tonight. So we're going to welcome Stephen Hayes back. Finally got the computer back working. We see Steve Gerber out there. Steve Gerber sitting in 3rd place right now in the point standing, looking to try to improve on that. Got some new names out there. Richard Voss, even though I think he raced with us one time. No, I think this is going to be Richard Voss's first race with us today, and found out that these guys are from my hometown. Well, not my hometown, but the place I was raised from. They're right outside of Augusta, Georgia. So some hometown boys out here racing in the Global Racing ARCA Series. So good to always see that. Daniel Ott, he's another guy who's making his debut. As we're going to qualifying now, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll sit there and wait for somebody to come out onto the track here. Daniel Ott is going to be the first guy on the track, along with Richard Voss, Joshua Ramos, and Ricky Mosier, all coming out to make their runs there. Want to welcome everybody in on YouTube. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you got a driver that you think is going to win the race, let us know. And if you're rooting for somebody to win a race, even though you don't think they're going to win the race, let us know that too. As we watch Daniel Ott come out here and take his first laps around this 1.5 mile track at Kentucky Motor Speedway. You got DJ Honeycutt, Jason Schilling, Donnie Honeycutt all coming out to do their runs as well as Stephen Hayes. Here comes Daniel Ott to finish his first lap. His first lap is going to be third quickest so far. Stephen Hayes, Joshua Ramos top him on that leaderboard. Stephen Hayes with 32.73 currently sitting on the pole, but everybody has one more lap to do. Looks like we're going to have 13 drivers tonight, so that's a good number for these guys. DJ Honeycutt is now the current pole sitter. Daniel Ott up there with the second quickest so far. Now Stephen Hayes takes away from DJ Honeycutt. Now we're going to follow DJ Honeycutt around, see if he can reclaim it on his second lap.
81.
I do apologize for that. I was messing around with my settings earlier. Let me turn that off so we don't have to worry about hearing anything we don't want to hear. And Stephen Hayes it looks like Stephen Hayes is going to hold on to that pole position tonight. We still have Brad Miner, Tim Henderson, and Steve Gerber who have to still have not ran their qualifying. I don't know if these guys are going to do it. Well, we got Mike Hayes out there. Look like Mike Hayes must have messed up his first lap. In iRacing, and I guess it's in all official racing, if you touch the wall, Mike Hayes showing up 7th so far. If you touch the wall, your lap will be deleted, and it will not be counted. So I don't know if Mike Hayes might have touched the wall on his first lap, or maybe that was his first lap, and now we're sitting looking at his second lap. Oh, Mike Hayes now takes over the pole position from his younger brother, Steven. Donnie Honeycutt making his global racing debut. Now, from what I can gather, Donnie Honeycutt has only been on iRacing for a week. So we get to watch his career go off from the get-go, and that's always exciting to see. So we always see how much he improves as we go down. So let's see if we can bring up old Mike Hayes up here to the booth, since it looks like he's going to be our pole setter for tonight. All right, so let's find old Mikey Hayes there. Let's see if we can bring on Mike Hayes. Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, nice lap you pulled out there. You were able to beat old Stephen Hayes out of the pole position. Man, how you liking your car tonight?
Yeah. I'm more glad about beating Honeycutt, but beating Steve's good too.
Old brotherly love there, man. But,
I feel like the car's fast on a short run, but I'm not sure about saving tires and all that. I haven't really run this track enough to.
So that was going to be my next question. You won the pole away from Stephen Hayes and DJ Honeycutt. Are you going to be able to dethrone DJ Honeycutt and keep him off of that number one podium finish?
Well, the plan is to win, so whatever happens with the points happens with the points. But Eden Honeycutt is goal number one.
All
Obviously.
right. Well, I'm gonna do the. We're gonna do the gridding process here. Mike Hayes, our current is the pole setter for tonight from Lazy Lizard Racing. Stephen Hayes as well from Lazy Lizard Racing, sitting in that outside position. So you got a bunch of lazy lizards up there in the first two positions. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. DJ Honeycutt from Hypershift Motorsports. DJ Honeycutt being promoted to ownership over there in the truck series of what used to be One of One Motorsport is now Hypershift Motorsports. Daniel Ott is going to be qualifying fourth. Ricky Moser fifth. Joshua Ramos is sixth. Richard Voss is going to be seventh. Jason Schilling eighth. Donnie Honeycutt, the father of DJ Honeycutt, he's going to be starting ninth. Steve Gerber 10th. Don Blazer 11th. Tim Henderson is 12th. And Brad Miner is going to finish us off in the 13th position as we see Mike Hayes start bringing us down the track here. So you're going to go to green real quick. So we're going to send you back down to general, man. Appreciate you
All right.
coming up here and talking to us for a minute.
I appreciate it, Michael.
Yep.
Have fun watching.
And we're going to send DJ down back to general, or not DJ, but Mr. Hayes down to the general as we watch Mr. Hayes lead these guys around on a pace lap. Looks like Brad Miner is not going to make the grid. So 70 laps at Kentucky Motor Speedway, mile and a half. Pace car is down on pit road. Mike Hayes going to lead. Wait for that green to go.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Stephen Hayes caught sleeping. Gets passed by the 29 of Daniel Ott. Daniel, big jump all the way up from the second place. Battling now with DJ Honeycutt. Mike Hayes with a big lead out front. Now there's 3-car pack for second place on back. You see DJ Honeycutt now trying to take the second position away from the 29 of Daniel Ott as they're catching Michael Hayes. You see DJ Honeycutt right there in front of the 2 cars of Stephen Hayes and Daniel Ott. You see Michael Hayes come up. He's gotten to the back of Brad Miner, who's about to be put a lap down. Brad Miner starting from the rear of, or sorry, not rear of the field, but starting from the pits, hoping for a quick caution. DJ Honeycutt now looking to the outside of Michael Hayes, but think smart about it with that lap car of Brad Miner right there in front. Mike Hayes is I don't believe oh my god. I can't believe I forgot to do that setup. Okay. All right, as we see Stephen Hayes, or sorry, not Stephen Hayes, but Mike Hayes and DJ Honeycutt race for the first position. You got all right, we're gonna just leave y'all with this for 1 second. I have to take care of something real quick. Hey, Holmesy. Holmesy. Ronald. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to give some information that the public did not need to hear. It's classified information. Hush, hush. So, but we are back here. We're still under green flag conditions. Mike Hayes still out front of DJ Honeycutt, with Stephen Hayes and Daniel Ott still battling back there for third and fourth, with the lap car of Brad Miner right there getting into the mix. And look at old Ricky Mosier back there in that number 28. He's back there in top 5 position, trying to press the 29, trying to get up to the 29 so he can get that 4th position. But good showing so far for Ricky Mosier in that 28 car. Jason Schilling back here in 6th place. Steve Gerber up 3 spots from his starting position at 10th to grab the 7th position so far. Newcomer Richard Voss up there in 8th position. Joshua Ramos, this is his 2nd race with us, he's sitting there in 9th. Newcomer Donnie Honeycutt back here in 10th, battling with Don Blazer and Tim Henderson in 11th and 12th. Back up front, Mike Hayes continuing to hold the lead on DJ Honeycutt. You heard him talking earlier. He had the short run. He had a really fast car. He didn't know how the long run was going to be. But so far, it's lap 10 of 70 laps, and he's led them all so far. You see DJ Honeycutt now being pressed by Stephen Hayes for that 2nd position. Stephen Hayes has gotten away from Daniel Ott, who's back there in 4th place, being under fire from Brad Miner, who is a lap down after starting from the pits. Ricky Mosier now right there. He's got the lap car between him and the 29 of Daniel Ott. But very, very impressed on Ricky Mosier and how well he has progressed since starting with us last season. I've seen so much better driving from Ricky Mosier that he's going to be up here in the Truck Series sooner rather than later. As you see, Stephen Hayes now taking the advantage over the 15th of DJ Honeycutt. Make a quick pass right there. Some more battling back here. Tim Henderson making a pass on Joshua Ramos, and now is putting Richard Voss on notice. saying he wants that position as well. Don Blazer coming around the 22 of Joshua Ramos as well. So really good battling going on back here for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Sorry, 9th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and 12th as well. Back up front, Mike Hayes has about a 1.2 gap lead over younger brother Stephen Hayes. DJ Honeycutt still in 3rd place, trying to follow Stephen Hayes around. Last time round, Stephen Hayes was just a little bit quicker than older brother Mike Hayes. DJ Honeycutt running the same time as Stephen Hayes, but everybody's like right there with a 33.48 and 33.44 from both Stephen Hayes and DJ Honeycutt. See back here, Steve Gerber still sitting in that 7th position, trying to, as Ricky Mosier and Jason Schilling are now battling it out back here for the 5th and the 6th position. And that was a 3-way battle. Steve Gerber, Jason Schilling, and Ricky Mosier all battling for that 5th position. Ricky Mosier's tires starting to go away from him, it seems. Look at Steve Gerber gets a 2 for the price of 1. Goes from 7th place all the way to 5th place. But hold on, they're not done yet, man. Jason Schilling trying to get on the inside of Steve Gerber. Steve Gerber able to get the advantage coming out of turn 4. Going to the start-finish line is going to take that 5th place. You see Daniel Ott back here running. He's all by himself back there in the 4th position. These guys are going to have to make at least one pit stop. But when's that pit stop's going to come? We don't know. We do know that they can go at least over 35 laps because the official races are 35 laps. So I imagine around lap 40, these guys are going to come in for some more fuel and 4 fresh tires. So I know DJ Honeycutt has a big fan bases out there in YouTube. So are they going to still root for DJ, or are we going to start rooting for the number 9 of Donnie Honeycutt? I mean, my money's on the 9. You know, us elders have to stick together. Do apologize, lost my word for a minute. But if anybody's watched me more than one show knows I do that a lot. Not to mention I got chocolate donuts right beside me, so they're very distracting. As we watch Stephen Hayes continue to lose ground to Mike Hayes. DJ Honeycutt now under fire from the 46 of Brad Minor. Brad Minor is still 1 lap down, hoping for a caution so he can get that lap back. I believe a lot of people in this field right now are hoping for a caution. except for the person that causes the caution. Lap time difference between Stephen Hayes and DJ Honeycutt. See, lap 19, Honeycutt was quicker, but in lap 20, 21, 22, and 23 all belong to Stephen Hayes. Let's see. Well, let's see the battle, and it's right close between these two guys. I mean, the gap is still only at 1.3, so Mike Hayes is not driving away from Stephen Hayes. As a matter of fact, Stephen Hayes is closing the gap. Since it's been a pretty strung out race, I'm trying some new things here. I'm put some different settings up here, and this is a time delay or time delta. It tells the time between Michael Hayes and Stephen Hayes. Look at the dashboard of Michael Hayes. As we see now, Stephen Hayes is definitely closing that gap up pretty quickly now. Now it's gotten just under a second from a couple laps ago where it was 1.3. So Stephen Hayes' car definitely coming alive as Michael Hayes slowly goes to sleep. As we got Richard Voss entering the pit road now, and it looks like he's going to get some new tires and some fuel. Definitely kind of early for pitting, but hopefully he's probably thinking if it goes green and everybody pits, and then maybe a quick caution. Too sure, but back up front, Stephen Hayes catching the back end of Michael Hayes oh so quickly. He's worked it to a 0.8 second lead or gap between him and older brother Mike Hayes. As you see Voss coming off of pit road, he has those fresher tires, so hopefully he can get around these guys and with no incidents. All right. Let's see. As you see, Stephen Hayes just letting Richard Voss go around him. He knows he's faster, got 4 fresh tires on it. In Sector 1, Mike Hayes was quicker than Stephen Hayes. In Sector 2, Stephen Hayes was quicker than him. They've worked it down to 0.6 seconds. Again, want to welcome everybody from YouTube that's watching. Man, let us know who you think is going to win this race. You know, could it be Michael Hayes, Stephen Hayes? Maybe our points leader, DJ Honeycutt. Back here, our new guy, Donnie Honeycutt, worked his way up to 8th position. He had fallen back all the way to 12th has now worked his way back up to the 8th position. So good job from Donnie Honeycutt out there. And it's Daniel Ott falling back 3 places. His car is not liking the long runs that these guys are having. Look, Steve Gerber now. Look at Don Blazer. Don Blazer up 6 positions. Now sitting in the 5th position, as well as Tim Henderson up 8 positions. The biggest movers today right there are 4th, 5th, and 6th. Oops, excuse me. That was the biggest mover right there. Woo. At the line. Let's see who's the quickest so far. Or not quickest so far, but let's see who's quickest at the line after 33 laps. Last time by, Tim Henderson and Don Blazer knocking off 34.1s as our leaders are doing 34.4s and 34.3s. So Tim Henderson and Don Blazer, very fast cars right there on the long runs. As we see DJ Honeycutt and Donnie Honeycutt coming down pit road along with Ricky Mosier, and they decided they're going to do it. They're going to cut it halfway. Ooh, Mike Hayes, just as we go to him, looks like he was getting a little bit loose coming to the tri-oval. He is now down to, he's still at about 0.8 second lead over Stephen Hayes. Stephen Hayes can get up there and then loses it. Daniel Ott is down pit road now, as we see the 29 Goodwrench Chevrolet coming down to the attention of his pit crew. See the right side's going up. That's Mike Hayes and Stephen Hayes come around to put him a lap down while he's in the pits. See these guys get down on that apron coming to the trial. A little bit more grip down there. See Steve Gerber now. He's coming into the pit road. At the line, though, still, Tim Henderson and Don Blazer are the 2 quickest, exact same times as each other. Tim Henderson, 34.41. Don Blazer, 34.41. As Stephen Hayes gives up 2nd place to come down pit road. Steve Gerber still sitting there on pit road. See Stephen Hayes making his way to his pit stall. Now you see our leader, Mike Hayes. He's had some bad luck with speeding in pit road coming in that thing, but it looks like he got down to the necessary speed limit. Tim Henderson and Don Blazer are going to take over the 1st and 2nd positions. DJ Honeycutt, who pitted very early, or not very early, but at lap 34, sitting in 4th position. Currently in front of Stephen Hayes, and he's going to be in front of Mike Hayes. So when everything is said and done and the cycle of green flag pit stops gets done, DJ Honeycutt is going to hold the lead. As you see, Stephen Hayes is going down a lap. All right, you see Michael Hayes getting his lap back from Tim Henderson. Stephen Hayes trying to do the same. So Stephen Hayes and Michael Hayes getting their lap backs the hard way. Right now, Jason Schilling will be the lucky dog if the caution was to come out. Anytime we're going to see Tim Henderson and Don Blazer come down pit road. I mean, they're out there for a very, very, very long time. These guys are making up a lot of time. On these two guys for staying out as long as they have. They were almost 2-second difference between the times of Tim Henderson and Don Blazer and DJ Honeycutt. As you see Jason Schilling getting his lap back. Stephen Hayes trying to make a pass on Mike Hayes. Is able to do that, but looks like Mike Hayes trying to do a crossover. Back up front. Tim Henderson and Don Blazer continuing to stay out on those older tires, losing a considerable amount of time to the rest of the field here. I mean, yeah, you're going to have a lot fresher tires when you do go in, but you're going to have a lot of time to make up. So, I mean, this decision is... I mean, that strategy does play out as we got 26 laps left to go in the race. And I mean, Tim Henderson getting those laps let in. And I'm hoping this pays off for him, but this is definitely a big risk. The longer you stay out there on them old tires, the more time you lose to somebody like Stephen Hayes or DJ Honeycutt. As you see the number 9 and the 28 of Ricky Mosers and Donnie Honeycutt getting their laps back from these two guys. Now 9 cars back on the lead lap. "22 laps left to go. And we have a battle for the lead with these Tim Henderson and Don Blazer. And these are two guys who has not yet pitted. So not only are they running out there on some older tires, they're putting more stress on them tires by trying to push each other. Here you go, Don Blazer. Now getting underneath Tim Henderson. As you see Tim Henderson now come down pit road. So the yellow flags did not fly. Just right for Tim Henderson. So now when is Don Blazer going to come down? That'll be right now. Is he going to get down? And he's able to get down to pit road speed. But once leading the race, is now falling down back to 10th place. You see Richard Voss coming in for an unscheduled pit stop, or maybe a scheduled pit stop. He went in earlier than anybody else did. And that's going to hand the lead over to DJ Honeycutt. But the two brothers of Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes right there behind him. Mike Hayes getting the second position back away from his brother. And now they're hunting down the 15 car of DJ Honeycutt. And I'd like to welcome old Oreo up here to the booth with me tonight. Gonna make a little cameo appearance tonight as we see the 99 just get a big run on the 15 cars. We got trouble. No caution. Look like Tim Henderson getting into some damage. Was that Tim Henderson or is that... let's see. Let's see what... See if we can see... that was Tim Henderson that we seen on the low side. Sorry, as we were, Mike Hayes takes over the lead. As we were, go back here and look, see how Mike Hayes was able to take this lead. And you see Stephen Hayes goes right with him. So back up front, Mike Hayes, Stephen Hayes, DJ Honeycutt, Daniel Ott back in fourth place with the newcomer, the debut of Donnie Honeycutt up to fifth place. Good showing for the young man. Oh, DJ Honeycutt is coming down pit road unscheduled. Oh, this is big news. Something happened with DJ Honeycutt. His right side tires go up. All right, now he's gonna put his left sides on. But that's gonna be a big hit on DJ Honeycutt if he's unable to collect any more of those spots back, because he's gonna go at least one lap down to Mike Hayes and Stephen Hayes. As you see, the 22 of Josh Ramos now passes the 15 of DJ Honeycutt. So Mike Hayes, who's currently sitting in second place in the point standings, just watched the leader of the point standings have a really bad race and can gain a lot of points on the points lead tonight. So now, with 13 laps to go, Mike Hayes, Stephen Hayes, and Daniel Ott in his first race with us tonight, sitting in third position. Donnie Honeycutt now fourth spot. And who is that right there blinking? Like, was that Brad Miner blinking like that? "12 laps to go. Can Stephen Hayes catch Mike Hayes?" Right now, that's the closest battle for any position. You got Daniel Ott, who's got a 7-second lead over Donnie Honeycutt. Donnie Honeycutt, who's got a 3-second lead over Steve Gerber. Steve Gerber being chased by Ricky Mosier. That's the close right there. That's the closest battle so far. Jason Schilling back here trying to chase down Don Blazer, who's chasing down Ricky Mosier. I think Daniel Ott's just on cruise control out there. He's like, "Hey, man, third place finish. My first race here with these guys. I think I'll take it." We got 61 laps in the book, all green flag, under green flag. So great race from these guys tonight. 13 drivers out there doing a great job of keeping their cars clean. As we watch Michael Hayes, Stephen Hayes being under pressure from Tim Henderson, who's a lap down. Or sorry, that ain't Tim. That is Tim Henderson. He just got his lap back from Stephen Hayes, but he's still got to get a lap back from Mike Hayes. As you've seen, Don Blazer and Tim Henderson, they pitted a lot later than the rest of these guys, so they have fresh tires right now. So they're definitely going to be faster. As we go back here and look at DJ Honeycutt, and try to figure out, exactly why he came in when he did. Did he pit too early the first time? Yeah, he couldn't have. He pitted at 35, so he should have been able to go 35 more laps. So that's very odd. As you see, DJ Honeycutt now pressing the 8 of Stephen Hayes and Michael Hayes. Or sorry, Stephen Hayes. And he's trying to get his lap back the hard way as well. He's going to go up there, and he's also trying to get up there and catch Tim Henderson to get that another spot. You see the gap right there between Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes, our first and second runner tonight. Good aerial view of Mike Hayes Now being pressured by Tim Henderson, trying to get his lap back. See DJ Honeycutt not only trying to get his lap back, he's trying to get that one spot away from Tim Henderson. And all of this is happening right around our leader. I mean, if I was Mike Hayes, I'd be like, all right, you guys go. I got a decent sized lead on Steven. I'll let you guys go and y'all have fun with that. With 4 laps to go, definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Global Racing Esports Network. I'm Mike Lester. We're here at Global Racing League in the ARCA series, and these guys put on a really great show for us tonight, and definitely enjoy and thank you for your support. Even though y'all are a little quiet in the chat room tonight. I want to give a big shout out to all Global Racing League members, man. With the league would not be as good as it is without each and every one of y'all. So definitely want to give Global Racing League members the biggest shout out of tonight. Big shout out to all the team owners, admins. It's 2 laps to go. Mike Hayes with a 2-second lead over Stephen Hayes. Daniel Ott. Back here, it's starting to heat up between Donnie Honeycutt and Steve Gerber for that 5th position. Don Blazer with a pretty good bounce back jumping up to the 4th position. He's going to be our biggest mover tonight. Final lap, Mike Hayes getting around Jason Schilling to put Jason Schilling a lap down. Is going to give DJ Honeycutt another position. Coming down backstretch, Mike Hayes going into turns 3 and 4 one last time. White flag is in the air. Mike Hayes is going to be your winner tonight. Stephen Hayes coming across second. New member Daniel Ott's going to finish 3rd, coming across the start-finish line. Don Blazers almost catches him, but he's going to finish 4th. Good run for Don Blazer tonight. Steve Gerber 5th. Donnie Honeycutt's going to be 6th. Ricky Mosier looks like he's going to finish 7th. DJ Honeycutt 8th. Tim Henderson 9th. Oh, Ricky Mosier gets spun around. All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's your winner for tonight's race. The 99 of Mike Hayes. All right. So let's put these results up as we watch Mike Hayes celebrate there. Mike Hayes is going to be your big winner tonight. Stephen Hayes comes in 2nd. Daniel Ott 3rd. Don Blazer 4th. Steve Gerber 5th. Donnie Honeycutt is going to make his debut 6th. Ricky Mosier 7th. DJ Honeycutt 8th. Tim Henderson 9th. Jason Schilling 10th. Joshua Ramos is 11th. Richard Voss is 12th. Brad Miner is never going to be able couldn't overcome that starting in the pits. He's going to finish 13th. All right. So here we go. Let's go to some interviews. We're going to start with newcomer, or we're going to see if we can start with newcomer. We're going to see if we can bring up Daniel Ott. See if we can find old Daniel Ott here. I know he was in. There he is. We found him. All right. Making his global racing debut here tonight. coming home third place finish is a good way to make your name known in a new league. Daniel Ott, Mike Lusher in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a great race you guys put on. 70 laps, caution free. Man, and you with your debut in global racing, and you come home third place, man. How are you feeling tonight?
It feels pretty good, especially since I destroyed my tires in the first half of the race.
Well, yeah, we definitely noticed that you were, you got up and you were challenging for that second spot, and then next time we saw you, you were back 7th, 8th, 9th place, but great bounce back, third place finish. I mean, you can't ask for much more.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
So, with this being your first race with us over here in Global Racing, man, how did the racing out there go? Did you like it? I mean, give us your aspect of it here.
Oh yeah, it's great racing. Real clean. Everyone gives you space. Just a good time.
Definitely, man. Well, like I said, we're happy to have you over here and with us in Global Racing, man. We got some good races coming up here soon, especially for these ARCA guys here. Let me see if I can bring up the schedule. I don't know where these guys are going next week, but let me see. Nope, I do not know where anybody's going, so I apologize for that. We had a schedule up here, but I don't know where it went to. But we'll definitely look forward to seeing you here in the future. I mean, like I said, tonight's your debut and a third place finish, man. Before we let you go celebrate, man, who you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to Holmesy. He just recruited me to Devil Dog Racing for the Truck Series. So looking forward to that.
Congratulations. That's awesome right there. So we'll be seeing you Sunday at Kansas.
Yep. Sounds like a good time.
All right. Well, there you go. It's a big shout out to Ronald Holmes and Devil Dog Racing, brand new team, just making their debut Sunday. So we'll see double debut from you tonight and Sunday. So awesome. Global League Racing always getting bigger. All right, man. Well, congratulations on your third place finish, and man, look forward to talking to you again on. Well, I won't talk to you on Sunday. I'll be racing you on Sunday.
It sounds good.
All right, there you go. Let me see if I can. Daniel Ott, third place finisher tonight. We're gonna move him back down to general. We're gonna look for Mr. Stephen Hayes out there in. Let's see. I just seen his name. They're gonna look for Stephen. We got Stephen Hayes right here. We're gonna bring Stephen Hayes in second place, and I know he wanted first place since older brother Michael Hayes takes the win. I mean, second place is good and all, but I mean, come on, Stephen, man. You can't let big brother beat you, man. Stephen,
man, that was rough.
Dude, I thought you had him. I thought you had him in the long run. Your car looked great on that long run.
Yeah, I had a good long run car, but I got greedy on my pit stop. I tried to push it to get past him, but then I just used it all up there, and I just started falling back. So that was kind of my first mistake.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all make mistakes and everything like that, but man, you guys put on a hell of a show tonight. 70 laps, no accidents, no yellow flags, man.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about how the racing was out there. I mean, was everybody? I mean, it looked like from here everybody was clean. I don't think I've seen anybody even make contact with anybody out there.
Yeah, I mean, the race was super, super clean. Everyone was being respectful, giving space. Cars never did get loose. I mean, the first 2 laps, they're a little loose off of fresh tires, but after that, the car just was like perfect the whole race. You know, tires fall off and you lose speed, but I mean, you don't get loose. You don't really get that tight, but yeah, I mean, it was a fun race, clean race, had fun.
Yeah. Well, we go from this race over here in Kentucky to another 1.5 mile track come Saturday and Sunday for you with
Kansas.
Man, how are you feeling about your chances over there at Kansas on Saturday night in the Xfinity cars?
You know, I like Kansas. I like those tracks that have multiple lane options. I like running high lines, which is the preferred line at Kansas, I think. So that's always fun. Sunday, starting with my new team, Hypershift Motorsports. That's gonna be pretty fun.
Yep, definitely. New team being taken over for One of One Motorsports. Hypershift
Yeah.
with DJ Honeycutt, our points leader tonight or today, and the ARCA is going to be the acting
Gonna be
owner over there.
big
that's gonna
boss man.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how everything works out over there. I know it's going to be a great showing over there. Oops.
Yeah, DJ, you know, he's an awesome guy, super nice, super talented driver. William Brown, he always just shows up and usually wins it, so that's fun.
Don't you hate
But
him?
yeah.
You always gotta hate that guy. One that just shows up and wins the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Hear
how much
nothing,
practice you
nothing,
got,
nothing.
The 20 minutes before we started racing. Always hate those guys. Can't stand them.
I mean, with him, it's usually like 2 minutes before you start qualifying. He shows up, he's like, "Yeah, I just woke up. Sorry, guys."
Yeah, it sounds like old William Brown, but definitely excited to see what y'all can do over there in the Xfinity cars on Saturday night, racing for Lazy Lizard over there. Man,
Yep.
Before we let
It's a great team.
yeah, great team. Before we let you go and back here and celebrate with everybody, man, who you want to give a shout out tonight?
Well, I have to shout out you and Global Race and Esports Network. I'm sure you did a heck of a job broadcasting tonight.
Yeah, well, I did a job.
I'm sure it was probably a little boring by us not crashing.
There wasn't a
but-
lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
They're all in a straight line. They're all in a
No
straight
yellow
line.
flag talks or
I
anything.
know, man. I couldn't even. Well, go ahead.
But yeah, Michael Hayes, he had a heck of a race tonight. You know, real pissed off he beat me, but it is what it is. Daniel Ott, he showed up today, new driver in the league. He did awesome, finished third. Rest of the field today, they were all super friendly, super people. But yeah.
Oh, there you go. So, everybody in the league, big shout out from Stephen Hayes, man. Well, congratulations again on your second place finish, and you qualified second. So, I mean, you didn't lose spots, and you didn't gain them
Did good, I guess.
Take the silver linings, baby, silver linings. All right. That's Stephen Hayes, your second place man. Congratulations once again. We're gonna send you back down to general and
Love you,
have a good
Mom.
night. Oh yeah, can't forget Mom. Hey, love you, Mom. All right, so that's Stephen Hayes, your runner-up position. Now we're gonna find Mike. Where did Mike? Oh, there he is. There he is. We're gonna grab a hold of Mike Hayes, the guy who, the man who led most of this race. Had a little bit of hard charging in the first part of the race, but was able to hold off his little brother Stephen Hayes in the second half of the race. Michael Hayes. Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, well, we talked to you in the beginning of the race. Now we're talking to you at the end of the race. Fill us in on everything in between.
Yeah, I kind of surprised myself there running that earlier race with you. I didn't feel
Oh, you mean the one
confident
that
at
I beat
all.
you on?
Yeah, that
So
one.
technically, I'm a
We-
winner
we're-
tonight too because I beat the winner of the race.
We don't talk about that.
There you
Yeah, but it felt good. I just completely just 100% just backed off every corner for the whole race, and luckily it was fast enough to stay ahead of everybody, but at the same time saving tires. Yep, it was good. I had to hold Steven off there a few times. I know Steven made a mistake there at the end, and I got by him. And it was pretty
Yeah,
clean
he was saying
sailing
that
after that.
he got a little bit greedy coming off the pit road. He used up his tires trying to get around you before y'all even caught up to DJ Honeycutt. And then by the time y'all got up to DJ Honeycutt, you just had the tires and you went around both of them. So
Yeah. Oh, it was a good race though. It was fun racing with the guys. I do want to apologize though. I did had to sort of jump the restart at the beginning. I didn't realize I did until I did. I already apologized to everyone about that. I was trying to roll it on green, but I did a little bit before it.
Yeah. Well, we do appreciate your apology, and we did notice that. But everybody makes a mistake, and we learn from our mistakes, and we're gonna go to. I can't remember what the next race is. I haven't got my schedule up. But it's going to be a great race here at with the ARCA Series, guys. You're going to see people like Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes, Daniel Ott, all these three guys that finished in the top three, going to be right back next week. And I can't remember where we're going next week, but we're going somewhere.
It's a weird track, so I think you're going to have to make one up. It's a weird road course.
Yeah, it's a weird track. It's probably a weird track. ARCA runs so many weird tracks. It's not even really funny anymore. But
yeah.
Anyways, man, other than having a great win tonight, man, you led most of the laps, man. I know you're gonna go in the next race, whatever it is, and produce as well, man. But before we let you go celebrate with everybody else, man, who you want to give a shout out tonight?
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the league. It's always a blast racing these races every week. Always a joy. Yeah, shout out to all the guys tonight. It was a really clean and fun race.
Yeah, definitely a clean and fun race from my vantage point. Like I was telling your brother, I don't even think I've seen anybody make contact with anybody out there. Everybody was being respectful to each other and just racing their own lines and making passes cleanly. So it was very, very impressive to watch you guys out there tonight.
Yeah, a bunch of good drivers out there. Yeah, it was fun.
All right, well, congratulations once again, Stephen Hayes. And Saturday you're going to be racing in the Global Racing Xfinity Series at Kansas Motor Speedway. You think you're going to bring Lazy Lizard another win home?
I don't know about a win, but I think we'll be contending. Hopefully, I love me some 1.5 miles.
Yeah, there you go. All right, man. Well, congratulations.
Sort of confident.
Yeah. Congratulations once again on getting a win tonight, and you cut a big lead into old DJ Honeycutt with him having some issues late in the race and had to do a second pit. You gained probably about 40 points on him, so definitely good job there.
Yeah, catching up.
All right.
Gotta kill it somehow.
There you go. All right, well, Mike Hayes, man, congratulations once again on the win, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, Michael.
All right, so that was Michael Hayes, your winner for tonight. Also want to give a big shout out to every other member of the ARCA Series that raced tonight, man. Y'all did a great job. Looking forward to next week when we do it all over again. It's 8 o'clock Eastern time. Sorry, my cat was grabbing hold of my cord and distracted me. I do apologize. And for Global Racing Esports Network and Oreo, who is visiting us in the booth tonight, I'm Mike Lester.